You know, I never imagined I'd end up in a war with my neighborhood's HOA boss. Life has this sneaky way of turning your quiet escape into a full-blown nightmare. I'm Ethan Ramirez, and about 10 months ago, I inherited my grandfather Antonio's cozy cabin in what was once a peaceful pocket of Pinecrest Meadows. It wasn't anything flashy, just a simple two-bedroom spot he'd built himself back in 1982, 42 years of family stories etched into those sturdy pine walls. The kind of place where the only sounds were birds chirping and leaves rustling, far from the city's relentless grind. I ditched my high-stress job as a web developer after a total burnout, that soul-crushing feeling where every email felt like a punch. So there I was, just me and my cat Whiskers, chasing some serenity. But peace? Yeah, that wasn't in the cards. Enter Victoria Langford. Trust me, by the end of this, her name will stick with you like a bad dream. She was a 50-year-old powerhouse who looked like she'd walked straight off a glossy magazine cover, always impeccably dressed, heels clicking even for a quick mail run, exuding this effortless control. As HOA president for 4 years, she ruled Pinecrest like her own empire. And get this, she was this big-shot eco-influencer with over 400,000 followers, preaching about green living and harmony with nature under her handle, something like Eco-Elegance Victoria, posting nonstop about solar gadgets and community green-ups. The hypocrisy? You'll see. What made my grandfather's cabin special was its spot. 2.5 acres on the community's highest point, with killer southern views, ancient maples shading everything, and natural springs keeping it lush. Prime real estate, no doubt. Victoria's house? Decent, but cramped with obstructed sights. She'd cruise by daily, slowing down, staring like she was sizing up a prize. At first, I figured it was harmless neighbor stuff. Wrong. It kicked off in November. She'd drop by with that fake sweet smile, hinting how the cabin clashed with the neighborhood vibe. By December, bam, new HOA rules popped up, laser-focused on my place. Paint too vintage, yard not polished enough, that handmade fence Antonio put up? Outdated. Come January, she showed up uninvited, plopping into Antonio's old rocker with a stack of papers. "Ethan, let's cut to it," she said, eyes gleaming like a predator. "This spot's ideal for my ultimate green mansion." She flipped open designs, 9,000 square feet of opulence, wind turbines, a zero-edge pool, yoga pavilion, even a media wing for her videos. "I'll give you $200,000. I nearly spit out my tea. Land worth at least $900,000? "Victoria, this is family land. Not selling." Her smile stayed, but her gaze turned icy. "Think of the neighborhood. My build boosts values. That shack's dragging us down." With respect, I shot back, "This shack predates your HOA. No dice." The next HOA meeting was a spectacle, over 50 folks crammed in the community hall. Victoria had a slick slideshow, charts on dropping property values, my cabin circled in red as the problem, then her mansion rendering as the solution, a 25% value spike promised. "For our future," she declared, eyeing me. "We must clear this hurdle." The room stared. I stood, knees wobbling. "This cabin's older than your rules." "No sale." Silence, then her chilling grin. "Don't regret this, Ethan." Worse, Deputy Mayor Thomas Harlan in the back, nodding like they were in cahoots. Was this bigger than one greedy president? Harassment hit hard a week later, calculated torment to break me. Monday, some HOA goon fines me $250 for overgrown grass I'd just mowed. Wednesday, $300 for improper parking on my own drive. Friday, $400 for unauthorized mods I'd washed the windows. Fines piled to $1,500 fast, killer for a freelancer rebuilding life. Then services tanked, trash skipped, community internet locked out, my road section ignored, potholes forming craters. Creepiest? New cameras aimed right at my windows, one peering into my bedroom. Invasion much? Thank goodness for Eleanor Hayes, a 74-year-old retired history prof who'd lived there 18 years. She knocked one day, tea in hand. "Darling, I saw Victoria eyeing this spot from day one 4 years ago." Sharp as ever, she whispered about a fired accountant, Sophia Bennett, an MBA, was canned for disobeying. "That girl knows Victoria's skeletons. Track her down." Eleanor spilled on patterns. The elderly Smiths bullied out in 2020 for their view lot. Victoria snapped it up. The Lopez family in 2021, lakefront gone after endless fines. Now, 2023, my turn for her eco-palace. I documented obsessively. Photos, timestamps, my own cam. Scored a WIM police report on privacy breach, forced camera tweaks in 48 hours. Victoria retaliated. A maintenance truck blocked my drive indefinitely. Eleanor saw it. Intimidation, pure. Charles Rivera, HOA treasurer, watched uneasily but stayed mum. Nights, Whiskers acted odd, fixating on a southeast floorboard, scratching nonstop. What's there, buddy? Meanwhile, complaints rolled. My afternoon blues tunes deemed noise, fake, suspicious activity, reports triggering cop visits. Paranoia set. Eine felt watched, alone. 3 days before doom, Victoria's big reveal. Packed hall, live to 20,000 fans. Behold, Pinecrest's green utopia. Slides of her 9,000-foot beast on my address, like I was erased. Crowd cheered. 25 clapped wildly. 15 shifted awkwardly. Eleanor stood. What about Ethan's rights? Victoria. Obstacles need clever fixes. Stung. That night, insomnia hit. At 3 a.m., I pried the board Whiskers obsessed over. Beneath, oilcloth-wrapped box, a 1955 survey map, and Antonio's note in Spanish. Ethan, if they build, show this. Public easement can't be blocked. Love, Grandpa. Bulma 18-foot drainage easement slicing through her planned foundation, recorded in San Bernardino County, eternal under California law. No builds allowed, demolition penalties huge. Giddy, I lawyered up with Jonathan Hargrove. Ironclad, he said after scans. We filed blocks. Dug her permit 47 pages hiding the easement. Photos doctored to blur markers. Fraud. Her groundbreaking. Golden shovels. Media. Fans gushing. Hargrove interrupted. Easement violation. On stream, she tore papers. Some ancient scribble? Work starts now. Gasps. Defiance live. Friday, 7 a.m. Cops call. Disturbance complaint threats to workers. Bogus, but I went to avoid arrest. Hours of grilling on fake claims. Freed at 1 p.m., dread building. Home. Rubble. Cabin gone in 4 hours while I was detained. Eleanor, teary, pro crew, lightning fast. Victoria claimed emergency safety demo. Whiskers safe with her, but everything Antonio's chair, chess table, photos trashed. One scorched pic of us shattered me. Victoria stood amid debris, beaming with architects. Ethan, kitchen views will rock my morning posts. You raised my home. Upgraded the site. Creative solutions, remember? Concrete trucks rolled in racing for fait accompli to dodge courts. Hargrove filed emergency stop, hearing packed. But Sophia Bennett waited outside. I was her secretary. Documented it all. Portfolio gold. 50 hours recordings, emails proving fraud. HOA treasurer Charles testified. $300,000 siphoned for her build via shell company. Eleanor. She lead. We thought you agreed. Sophia's nukes. Audio of Victoria blurring easement. Fraud? Creative fix. Bribing Harlan. $60,000 for fast permits. Threats, oppose. Your homes get scrutinized. Court gasped. My past. Victoria dug up my 2018 Seattle real estate flop. Unlicensed consulting, $30,000 fine, suspension. She smeared, pattern liar. I testified raw. I screwed up, hurt folks. That's why I fled here. But she forced this. Sophia revealed. We dated in college, 2001. Ethan ghosted me for opportunities. Heartbroken, but truth matters. She helped anyway. Forgiveness amid chaos. Victoria crumbled on stand. Yes, I demoed it. My vision deserved that spot. Snapped, lunged at Sophia. Bailiffs restrained. I deserve it. Laws for the weak. Judge, refer for prosecution. But as let out, her eerie smile. One card left. Easement won't hold. Verdict day, media frenzy. 80 residents, live to 45,000. Victoria hollow-eyed. Judge, easement valid demo, any build. Awarded me $400,000 rebuild, $600,000 distress, $150,000 fees, $1,800,000 punitive. Total $3 million plus. Foundation removal, her $900,000 hit. Liquidate all house, $2 million. Rentals, $1 million. Cars, $200,000. Jewels, $100,000. Investments, $400,000. Charges: theft, bribery, conspiracy. Harlan 2. She got 14 years. Platform nuked. Prisoner 52893. 6 months on. Rebuilt cabin, upgraded green. Community garden where her pool would have sat. Sophia and I. Slow burn second chance after 22 years. My dev work booms. HOA board seat to curb abuse. Easement marked forever. But letters flood. Help our HOA tyrant in Dallas. Case sparked a movement. Irreplaceable? That last Antonio photo, gone. Victory, bittersweet. Justice slow, but fierce. What do you think? Should HOA presidents face jail for bullying? Or is it just community management? Could influencers like Victoria ever redeem themselves? Or are they too entitled? Drop your hot takes below, like if this fired you up, and subscribe for more real-life showdowns.